Now, who is out here Googling nigga house? Things I learned this week. Yeah. I can't believe Mad Men is over. Joan and like, what's the guy's name again? Like, John Hamm is so hot. Like, he's so hot. He was like old people 90210. Now, here are things I learned this week. You know, we love us some the First Family. POTUS. Velotus. Oh my goddess. It just really, like, makes us happy. But, you guys, we don't have much longer with them. And they're making it very clear with their actions. We got the White House Correspondents' Dinner where Obama is making it seem like I'm not sure who is the anger translator.
What about our kids? What kind of stupid, short-sighted, irresponsible bull? Whoa! Hey! What?
Then we got Michelle, who just recently kept it racism real in her commencement speech at Tuskegee University, and then put this training video online.
We really love to use boxing because it's fun. It's also great to then learn to incorporate kicks with it.
Don't forget, always drink up.
Yo! She is not just training to be with Obama. She's training for a revolution. Okay? So when I see this, I'm like, okay, so they basically got one foot out the door. Like, they're already showing y'all, like, we don't give up. But it's like, it's too soon. I feel like there's still one more thing that they have to do before they bounce. Mm-hmm. Have a block party! Yeah! Think about it. We can see it now. The MC Barry Yo 1600 Penn Ave block party! Yes, party! I mean, it would be amazing. You guys, it would be the typical American cookout fixins. You got your hot dogs, your hamburgers. I do suggest do not have John Boehner's potato salad. Well, because you shouldn't eat anyone's potato salad if you don't know who they are. And, well, you shouldn't trust anyone who's orange and doesn't want you to have universal health care. If it ain't yellow, it ain't right. Then I can just see the fact that, like, listen, he's about to leave office. Barack wants to definitely leave a legacy. How about you have some dancing at the block party to encourage bipartisan unity? Nothing brings folks together like the electric slide, people.
It's electric.
And lastly, listen, we saw how much Obama was hanging out with Jay-Z. He loved it. He was like, my rapper days. And I know Michelle had to listen to at least one Hot 16 from him. So I feel like at the end of the block party is when all the MCs get on the mic. What better time for him to show us his true bores outside of the House and Senate? MC Barry Yo, here to make you learn. I run this president shit. That's why I got 2 terms. Amazing. Blam, blam. And this to me would really be their culmination of getting a chance to execute one final act of blackness in the White House. Because we don't know when we get another black president again, y'all. Yeah. But we might get some more different ones, like a woman president, or a trans president, or a gay president, or a Dothraki president. Freaking David Letterman is like done? Oh my god! I mean, sure, like he was like creepy, you know, and like always like made like the female guests like feel like objectified sex symbols and everything. Like I have to cry because they said I should, right? Black Carrot News! This week in Black Carrot News, we actually commend some white chariot folks who are really getting things right. It is so amazing. amazing to see. And you know what really is special? When folks who have a huge platform and a huge bank account put their money where their mouth is. So let's start out first with Ben & Jerry's. Not only is their ice cream amazing, but also their founders are hippies, and so they really are about peace.
I asked her what we could do. She said to support Hands Up United, the grassroots group that grew out of the events in Ferguson and is working to end police oppression and to help young black and brown people learn to read and learn web technology and work together. So here's your opportunity to help them by displaying and selling this t-shirt in your shops.
Black Lives Matter to Ben & Jerry, which really warms my heart that when I go to Ben & Jerry's now, I can not only get my double chocolate fudge sundae, I can also be helping out chocolate fudge folk. In other white folks being absolutely on point with their shit, Bill Nye,
the science guy,
was speaking at Rutgers University as their commencement speaker. And of course, you know, he's a science guy. So his speech was dedicated to climate change. But then, in a twist that no one expected, he just slid this right.
That humans are all one people. We all came from Africa. We are all made of the same stardust.
He slid that science into your DMs. Like, Africa, the cradle of civilization.
Just checking.
Like, Britney and Iggy, they put out Pretty Girls, and freaking Beyonce and Nicki, like, come right, like, behind them and make this, like, amazing video. Then I'm also, like, crying of, like, happiness because, like, oh my god, like, I want to be a strong black woman.
Good evening, I'm Matthew Seedorf.
And I'm Alexandra Laynard. He's been known as the #1 assassin and Lil Lazy. Now, Grammy Award-winning rapper Lazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony is being called a good Samaritan after his life-saving actions Saturday afternoon right here in the Cowboy State.
K2's Michael Severn has the exclusive interview with the famous rapper and brings us the story.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime concert. Grammy Award-winning rapper Lazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony, right in Riverton, Wyoming. Yeah. But the show almost didn't go on.
I'm not doing this interview to be no type of hero or like they put it. I'm not that person. I genuinely care about people.
While traveling from Casper to the Rendezvous City, Lazy and his entourage encountered this erratic driver. He was swerving all over the road, almost killing the rapper and other motorists.
He started swerving. You know, we like, oh my God, this guy gonna kill himself. He hit the dirt and came back, and when the concrete met his tires, he started spinning instantly.
But Lazy Bone wasn't lazy. He rushed over to the driver to give aid, and after a while learned he was a diabetic in shock.
He didn't know who anybody was. So I said, do you know Bone Thugs and Harmony? And he kind of woke up. He was like, yeah, it's my group.
With the help of other travelers, Lazy gave the 24-year-old diabetic fruit and chocolate to raise his blood sugar. The harrowing event left the rapper shaken, but he still went on stage that evening for his adoring fans.